Join us as we continue to explore the world of the rich and wealthy. Welcome to our channel, The Luxury Fountain. Today we'll talk about the top 10 successful and wealthiest female artists today. Don't forget to hit that like button, turn on that notification bell, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos. Without further ado, let's begin. Industry insiders estimate the current value of the world's music industry at $60 billion. Many musicians have amassed enormous wealth by claiming their portion of those billions. The question is, though, how many of these obscenely wealthy women there are, and more particularly, who are the richest in the world? Number 10. Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez is a multi-award-winning singer, songwriter, and actress who is unquestionably one of her generation's most well-known and significant Hispanic artists. To say her music career has been successful would be a criminal understatement. J-Lo, as she is known to fans and the press, has sold more than 18 million records, and by 2019, she was making up to $40 million per year from her acting work. She owns a sprawling 7-bedroom estate on 8 acres in Los Angeles' chic Bel Air neighborhood, which she purchased from actress Stella Ward for $20 million in 2016. The multi-talented crooner has a net worth of $400 million, and her fortune has allowed her to live a lifestyle that most people can only imagine. You might be surprised to learn that J-Lo has never driven a car, but that hasn't stopped her from amassing a pretty impressive car collection. Earlier in her career, she spent $4.3 million on this 11-bedroom home overlooking Beverly Hills, which she sold for $12.5 million. Her most affordable vehicle is Fiat 500, a BART that costs $17,000 and was given to her by Fiat early in her career, after she appeared in one of their ads. On the more costly end, she has 3 Rolls-Royces, a $460,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom, a $416,500 Rolls-Royce Dawn, and a $340,000 Rolls-Royce Ghost. For her 50th birthday, her ex-husband A-Rod gave her a Porsche 911 GTS. She also has a $78,000 Cadillac Escalade and a $2,000 Bentley Continental GTC, bringing the total value of her automobile collection to over $1,500,000. Number 9. Shania Twain. Despite having a difficult childhood, Shania Twain succeeded incredibly, selling over 12 million copies of her album Woman in Me by 2007 and breaking into the North American market. However, unlike J-Lo, who gained most of her wealth from acting and music, most of Shania's net worth is derived from record sales and royalties in the music industry. In addition to her music career, Shania Twain runs a fragrance line and a charity organization. She also owns prime properties in some of the most opulent locations, including the 7,000 square foot waterfront mansion in the Bahamas. Shania has won more than 20 awards, including 5 Grammys. She is also the 6th best-selling artist in the United States, worth $410 million. Shania is a beloved celebrity who leads a very private life, so no one knows the cost of her other mansion in Lake Geneva, which is a view fit for a James Bond villain. Shania also has a fantastic collection of cars, including a $250,000 Ford Thunderbird, a vintage 1968 Shelby GT500 KR, a Jaguar E-Type, a 1970s Chevy Corvette, and a sweet 1957 Chevy Bel Air. Number 8. Barbra Streisand. Barbra Streisand, the queen of the diva herself, follows this list. She is one of the few entertainers still active today whose career has transcended generations. She has been dynamic and relevant for 6 decades. Her journey is all the more impressive, considering she came from humble beginnings. From an early age, she knew she wanted to be a singer and an actress, and at age 16, she realized her dream. She relocated to New York City and started accepting any role. One night, she would perform at nightclubs, and eventually, she landed her first significant acting role in Another Evening with Harry Stone. From then on, Barbra found success as both an actress and a musician, winning Grammys, Golden Globes, Academy Awards, and Tonys, among many others. Today, she is estimated to be worth $425 million by Forbes. Barbara used a significant portion of that wealth to buy a $100 million home. When it comes to cars, every car Barbara touches, owns, becomes priceless. There's the 1959 Bentley S1, which she could sell for tens of millions of dollars, and this 1976 Mercedes 450 SL, which would typically cost around $30,000, but since it's Barbara's car, you can bet it would easily fetch at least six figures. Number 7. Victoria Beckham. Victoria Beckham is a household name in the UK and abroad. She started out as a core member of the Spice Girls, which went on to become one of the most popular female musical groups in the world. Victoria eventually left music to launch her own line, but unlike most other celebrities on this list, she was born into a wealthy family. Victoria developed a passion for singing and auditioned for the Spice Girls at a young age. This inspired her to join the wildly popular Spice Girls, a band that would sell more than 80 million records worldwide. Today, Victoria is worth approximately $450 million due to her fashion designing business and skincare line, which provide most of her income. Victoria is married to the similarly wealthy and well-known David Beckham, and they have 4 children together. However, this is where things get complicated because they have been married for 24 years. For instance, they jointly own an $82 million property portfolio that includes a £31 million London townhouse and another £6 billion farmhouse in a nature preserve in London. They also spent £19 million on a Miami penthouse with breathtaking views of the Miami skyline and the Atlantic Ocean. They also own 2 homes in Dubai estimated to be worth $13 million, and to top it all off, they have a custom-made £5 million 93-foot yacht. Number 6. Gloria Estefan. Gloria Estefan is a well-known singer with Cuban roots. She is the queen of Latin pop and one of the best-selling female artists ever. Estefan was born in Havana, Cuba. She immigrated to the United States with her family, and by 1974, she had become a citizen by naturalization. Estefan and her cousin met the frontman of a band called the Miami Latin Boys and became friends. In 1989, Gloria went solo, and over the next 20 years, her career rose to new heights. Today, she has sold over 75 million tracks worldwide and has a net worth of $500 million. Gloria and her husband, Emilio Stefan, also own most of the Miami Dolphins football team and numerous properties nationwide. Still, their most prized asset is the opulent St. Regis in St. Lucia. Number 5. Beyonce. From the start of her career, Beyonce Giselle Knowles-Carter, also known as Queen Bee, was already making a lot of money. Between 2007 and 2008, she earned more than $80 million and is one of only 2 female artists to earn more than $100 million in a single year. She is among the highest-paid black musicians of all time, with a staggering net worth of $500 million. Since Beyonce and Jay-Z have been married more than most people would have anticipated, most of their properties are co-owned. In 2003, early in her career, Beyonce bought a large condo in Manhattan for $5 million and sold it in 2017 for $10 million. More recently, Queen Bee and Jay-Z would buy a $13 million home. Number 4. Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton was born extremely poor, but eventually moved from singing in churches to signing with a music publishing company in 1964. She has been a legend in the country music scene for longer than many of you watching have been alive, and she is still a force to be reckoned with today. I Will Always Love You, which topped the country charts in 1974, gave her a big break, and the rest, as they say, is history. Today, Dolly Parton has been inducted into more than 10 music halls of fame, won more Grammy Awards than I care to count, and is worth $650 million. Her incredible wealth results from her music and various other ventures, including restaurants, theme parks, and a charity foundation. Dolly Parton has a strong affinity for Cadillacs. Her favorite is the 1997 Cadillac d'Elegance, which has recently found its way into a museum in honor of the undisputed godmother of country music, even though it's not a luxurious mansion. Number 3. Celine Dion. Celine Dion is the most well-known Canadian musician in the world, and you don't have to like her music to know who she is. Perhaps it's because of her strong vocal ability, timeless melodies, or the fact that she can sing in a variety of languages, including English, French, Chinese, Latin, Italian, and Japanese. But whatever it is has worked for her because she is currently the second best-selling female artist in the US and has been dubbed the Queen of Adults Contemporary. It's no surprise that CELINE is also a brilliant businesswoman. She owns a handbag line and other enterprises like restaurants and real estate. Throughout her long, successful career, CELINE has held and sold several homes. But the most notable is this custom-designed mansion in Malibu, Florida, which sold for almost $40 million. Regarding automobiles, the $500,000 Maybach 52 she frequently drives is one of her most prized possessions. Number 2. Madonna. Few male or female musicians have achieved the levels of success and influence that Madonna has. Her bold, controversial, expressive style, phenomenal songwriting, and visually stunning music videos have cemented Madonna as a legend. Madonna is the best-selling female recording artist of all time and is worth an astounding $850 million. The property includes a 30,391 square foot main house with 7 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms, a gym, a wide room, a theater, a bar area, a 5-car garage, and a full basketball court. Back in 2017, she paid $8.9 million to purchase a 4-bedroom Morris Revival mansion, and further back in 2009, she spent a hefty $40 million for a 13-bedroom Georgian-style mega mansion. Number 1. Rihanna. Jokingly referred to as the biggest export from the Caribbean islands, Robin Rihanna Fenty is undoubtedly the wealthiest female musician on the planet. According to Forbes, she has a net worth of $1.4 billion. Rihanna bet on herself when she decided to forgo her high school education and pursue music. After less than 10 years of performing, she was already the second best-selling female artist. Beyond music, however, Rihanna is also an actress, a fashion icon, and a businesswoman. Those last two have made the music billionaire the most money. On the home front, Rihanna recently purchased this $14 million Beverly Hills residence where she lives with her boyfriend A$AP Rocky. By living there, she is neighbors with her musical heroes Madonna and Beyonce. We know that Rihanna has 6 cars in her garage and a hidden $44 million London home. She also has access to several premium vehicles that she can currently afford. The $73,800 Chevrolet Suburban LTZ, the $507,351 Ferrari 488 GB, the $402,743 Porsche 911 Turbo S, the $817,255 Lamborghini Aventador, the $600,000 Maybach 57, and the Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren Sterling Moss, which cost her a whopping $1 million, are all more expensive than Riri's monthly rent. These successful women, together with their immense talent and entrepreneurial spirit, have led them to become the world's richest and most successful female artists. How was the video? Post your thoughts and comments in the section below. We'd love to hear from you. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the Luxury Fountain if you liked the video. We're hoping to see you in our future video.